stay in health. So those are the areas that you have to kind of set your goals on, and you must write your goals. That's the second point. Once you identify these areas, you must write these goals. But all of that is, I suspect, is easy for most people. The difficult part, what I want to kind of segue to, is to talk about meaningful goals, because a lot of times people don't connect the dots in their heads, so the goals that they have are not really meaningful goals. They're dead end goals, and they pretty much back you into a corner and shoot your own self in the foot. You pretty much are running to standstill. There are goals that takes you round in a circle. There's this brilliant saying that what you own owns you. So a lot of times we have goals for shiny objects and a long line of luxury stuff, not realizing that it's going to consume our time and consume our resources, and the ease and comfort and upliftment that it was meant to provide is the opposite. You don't get it from it. What you actually get is stress and problems and just something else to take away your time. So you have to be careful of how you line up these things, and you have to fully think them out when it comes on to goals. There's this brilliant story of a farmer that has a dog who used to sit by the roadside waiting for the vehicles to come around, and as soon as they come around, he would run the vehicles down, barking, trying to overtake them, chase after the vehicle. I had a dog like that when I was growing up in St. Ann too. You have this dog running. His name was Tippy, so he's always running after the vehicles. Every morning, as soon as he heard the sound, he'd run off the hill, try to run behind whatever bike or car that was passing, although there wasn't so much of them. So this farmer had the dog running down the cars every day, and one day someone asked him, a neighbor asked him, hey, what do you think that dog would do if they actually catch the car? And the farmer paused for a minute and kind of replied that that's not what really bothers me. What bothers me is what he would do if he ever catch these cars. So a lot of times we're running after these things. We want all these things, but what would we do if we ever get these goals? Because a lot of times these goals are really meaningless goals. They don't fulfill us. They're not in your own mind, but just as a result of how the human body is set up. We have this thing they call hedonistic adaptation. We tend to adapt to the level that we get to really quickly, and then we're looking and seeking for another level, because material things don't keep us for a long time. And it's obvious. You can see what happened to the multimillionaires and the celebrities who lose it. They probably have nothing better or fulfilled or deeper to align themselves to, and as a result they lose themselves. They go on drugs, they lose their money, they just go chasing the next high, whether it is be drugs or some shiny stuff, and it never really work out for them. They never really get it right, because the goals that they have are meaningless. The luxurious goals, if I give you $10 million, I always tell my brother this, I always tell my friends, if I give you 10, 15, $20 million now, right now, all the things that you dream of, all the shiny things, all the fancy stuff, all the help you want to help something and figure out something and fix something, you will get that done in about 2 weeks. I give you a month to get it done. You'll do all of that. And when you wake up on the first day of the next month or on the 32nd day, what will you do? What will your life be about? So if you do not have a mission, a larger vision for your life, if those goals don't fit into a larger vision, what you want to help with, what you want to contribute to, what you want to create in this world, whose life you want to impact, what you want to start and grow to a level that can reach many people and be of service and help to many people, what it is that you are about, that you would like to create. If you don't have that, then money is likely, or any goal you have is likely to turn you into a slave, because you'll spend the rest of your life either feeling empty, reaching for the next thing, or being a slave to this thing that you have. Like the guys who buy yachts, a couple of guys I know have yachts that sit on the marina that they pay tons of money for, and it's almost going to waste, and they don't maintain it, and they don't pay the staff who maintain it, and they hardly ever go on it. So they own this thing, and it amass so much fees and charges. Some of them are repoed and all that crazy stuff, because we have goals that are so materialistic and so shallow in nature that when we do get them, if we get them, they don't fulfill us. It's just a high, one shot, up, down, and then we're there again, empty and unfulfilled. So check your goals. Are they meaningful goals? Are you trying to chase something that you won't know what to do with it when you get it? Have a good day.